I see you have superiority complex and are very self-centered. How very hypocritical. You are no better than him. Guess I gotta clean house and deal with little keyboard warriors like you myself. Don't make me laugh. You poor naive fool. When did I ever claim that I was better than little maggot?
Bruh.
That I am better than you? Oh, to live in your little fantasy. Can you not see what I am doing here? Or are you just as blind as he is? Of course I can tell you are cut from the same cloth as my little maggot, so I will humor your attempts at insulting me and everyone else present. Let's see how long you last.
Later.
Oh, I know your intentions very well, and I intend to stop it. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? Just look at your comment, you poor naive fool. To live in your little fantasy? These are things that a narcissistic, self-centered man-child would say. How am I, or anyone with half a brain cell, supposed to take you seriously? There's a reason the other guy left. You won't last long, Dave. You won't last long. 'Cause underneath all that bravado, you're just a sad little boy with delusions of grandeur, who, by the way, can't talk for shit. So here's a piece of friendly advice. Turn away now and stop wasting Aramaru's time. 'Cause if you don't, by the time this is over, you'll be my little maggot. No response? Guess I must have hit one of your soft spots, winky face.
It's getting kind of saucy, man. Whoa.
So you actually have some bite, do you? Good. Let's see what you have got. I will compliment you on your use of insults, as well as how you got straight to the point.
Later.
Of course you didn't realize. I wasn't talking about Luna. I was talking about you and me. We don't care what others think of our opinions. We just say whether we agree or disagree with someone's opinion. In that way, we are alike, you and I. Don't you agree? I see you're trying to get on my good side, as you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them. How about this, Dave? Write a full paragraph apologizing to Aramaru, and I might consider agreeing with you. And by the way, it has to be real nice, so no calling him my little maggot. Otherwise, I might just start calling you that myself. That would require me to have a single shred of respect towards little maggot. And in case you did not read the whole conversation, I did apologize to him. He threw it back into my face and used it to insult me without responding to it whatsoever. You, on the other hand, are actually participating in a discussion, quote unquote, while my little maggot only responds with the same exact insults like he's a broken fax machine. You, I respect. Little wasp.
Later.
You make a fair point. I shall apologize to him, but do not expect a paragraph. You make sound arguments, Mr. Wasp. I'm not one to call someone by childish names, but you are very hypocritical after all. So I expect nothing less. Anyway, do go ahead.
Later.
Where is the apology? I don't see it.
Later.
Do not rush me. It's been 2 days now, so no excuses. You aren't gonna apologize, are you? I figured as much. If you wish to continue arguing, then be my guest, kid. 1, I have a life at the moment. 2, you need a little bit of patience. 1 word. College. You don't go to college, David. Facepalm. Then you clearly set your expectations of me far, far too low. A shame, really. I thought you would be smart enough to not do what little maggot did. Stop lying to yourself, David. How about you tell me what's actually going on? College. As I said before, do you not listen? Or are you refusing to believe that I have a life outside of this? Now, if you excuse me, I have a music class to attend.
Later.
1. Truthfully, I don't want to apologize to Amu, because I know for a fact it would not be genuine. And no matter how much I hate a person, I'm not going to insult them by giving a mocking, half-assed apology. 2. Online college classes are a thing that exist, and I'm not just doing a music class.
Later.
Who is the antagonistic one here? 'Cause it definitely isn't me. You poor, pathetic whelp. Barking and baying like anything you say will ever matter. No, your words don't hurt me, because they are artificial, fake, designed and spoken for the sole purpose of inflicting pain without putting actual feeling behind it. No, your words are hollow and do not deserve the electrons in my... What the fuck are you talking about? Your words are hollow and do not deserve the electrons my brain cells would have to burn to process them. Just like you, you're not special. You're not unique. You're not important. And you never will be. Not now. Not ever. So go ahead, whelpling. Keep making a fool of yourself. I'll just watch the show, laughing all the while.
Show less.
And in your ivory tower of hypocrisy, did you ever once realize I never denied what you have been saying? You are a parasite, Mr. Hater. Some thong that must tear everyone down to justify their worthless existence. Perhaps I am one too, but that's where our similarities end. You'll lash out at anyone you see as below you. I lash out at people who do what you and Amu did. Insult and tear into someone because they dared to have an opinion you did not agree with. Or lash out at people who defend themselves from other people like you. I never said I was better. But does it really matter in the end? At the end of the day, one of us looks like the bad guy to everyone else. And since I haven't been antagonizing everyone participating in this, it's most definitely not me who's the bad guy. Try to say I'm wrong here.
Show less.
Dave, don't be ridiculous. I'm not as narcissistic as you, or at all for that matter. A mistake you will regret, as you started all of this, and I aim to end it. My words are said solely to get you to leave. That's never going to happen, Dave. I have grown very persistent over the years, and trust me, persistence pays, and I will stay here for months if I had to. Will you? A apology seems unlikely. Then you will perish here eventually with me, as it's either you apologize to Aramaru now, and we'll be on our way, or we gon' be staying here for a long, long time. We aren't gonna start all over on a more positive note until you start apologizing, Dave. Are you going to apologize for your own hostility? Short answer, no. Unlike you, I did nothing wrong, Dave. So it's either you apologize to Aramaru and behave, or you slowly perish with me for months. Either way, I consider it a win-win.
It's been 10 months, but 64, really good, but kinda basic. The 1,000-Year Door, a bop, but not the best.
Read more. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. This song is still shit!